What's up, guys? It's Phil with the Billionaire Club, and today I want to talk about my risk management process. So first, we're going to talk about how I go about position size. So I do not worry about shares. I mainly worry about dollar amount. So dollar amount changes specifically on price. So say if it's like a $9 stock, the shares change. If it's a $2 stock and a $6 stock, everything is relative to the price of the stock. And the position size always stay the same due to risk management and how I'm willing to risk only 1% on a trade. For example, GRVI was one of the runners this week that gapped up pre-market and basically had a support at 6. So as you see in my other videos, you can see that we're focused on where does lines tap and consolidate or floors become ceilings. So we're going to draw circles. We got 1, 2, 3. So that's on the way up. So let's see, does it conform to these lines? Once it gets under this line, it holds at 660, bounces to 7. So 7 is a good line. 660 is a good line. And you see it has a floor at 6 because 6 used to be a resistance. So what are we looking at pre-market? Pre-market, we would want to see 6 hold and see if we could get a bounce back up to at least 660 or 7, stopping out as higher day. So let's say the max price is $7. If the max price is $7, our max share size is 1,200. So as we scale at 660, 240 shares. Okay, it keeps going. Actually, it got halted right here, and it keeps going, and we scale another 240 shares right here. So now our average is within like 780, 680. 680 is like near our average. So we see we're stopping at a higher day. We're only in 480 shares. We're not in max size. So if we can do the math, let's do 400. We got 480 shares times, say, times probably like a 50-cent loss or 70-cent loss. $336 out of $8,333. So what's that add up to? Adds up to be around 4% of the position size. What's that add up to be on your whole account? Around 1% of your account size. So you only lost 1% of the money that you're willing to risk. In total. That's in total. So we not even scratched the surface of blowing up because we waited on the scale up, tier 2, not in full size, and we waited for confirmation. Confirmation was this kill candle right here, and you can scale in the rest of your share size up to 1200 or 960, and now say we in We in 960, and the stock comes back to $6. It comes back to $6, and you got a 980 average still because you scale back in around here, 980, 970. You scaled in back right there, so say you up 70 cents. Now you made that times 2. Made that times 2, and say if it gives you more meat on the bone, which this one did provide, say if you hold a little bit more till like 560 being your last exit, that's almost $1. Now we're looking at 3 times the amount that you would have risked in your only tier 2 scaling. Now let's look at AMC. AMC had a good run these past couple months, but right now it's kind of trading sideways. So say let's draw lines. So we have a line right at around 39.20s, 39.20s, and we have a line at 38.50s, line at 37.40. Okay, so let's say you want to scale into it as it reached 38.50s. 38.50s is your line that you want to reach. So for this stock, you do 200 shares, and say you start scaling in at 38.50s, scaling all the way up to 39.20s. So it still will be 200 shares. But now, say you down 70 cent on 200 shares, 80 shares going on the way up, and you down 70 cents. Again, $52. Say you was trying to catch the move all the way down back to this support. This support is at 37.40. So 37.40, that's about $1 on 200 shares. You risk 56 bucks because you on the way up you was 80 shares in. You risk that much to gain $1 when you have your full position. Now you're up 200 bucks. But on average, that's not true because you're going to scale out on the way down. But this is proven beneficial to me because on the way up, I'm only scaling up to tier 2. And then when it confirms to the chart and actually shows that it is done with momentum, I can add to my position to all the way to tier 5 and make the max amount without losing the max amount. And if I was to get stop out, I get stop out like if it was the reverse. So I'm scaling back in. I'm taking it all the way down to 38.50. Now we're in it for the ride all the way back down to 37.40. So that's how you can basically scale properly, use risk management properly, and be able to be on a good side of trading all the time, because it's all about your losses and how you manage them. Winning will come with a good process, but losses come if you can't manage them. So that's it for me today, guys, and I'll see you next week. Audio Jungle.